Hello everyone, happy 2025, happy 2025. Wish you that you are thriving. This video will be composed of multiple scenes and multiple videos. And I'm going first to introduce you to an amazing an amazing path that is the lake of Genval, where I'm in since a bit more than 7 days. It's a lake near my dad's place, and I had amazing Christmas and New Year's Eve with my dad. And so this is the first thing, but now I'm going to film myself. So see you very soon in the second part of this video. So ho ho ho, I'm still with my Christmas sweater, ho ho ho, and I'm enjoying some sunshine, but it's not so much sunny. There is the gray clouds. It's quite windy and it's a bit cold, but it's okay. It's 6 to 7 Celsius. So this video will probably in total be like 20-30 minutes at various scenes. I'm going to make a few parts of this video of 20 to 30 minutes, and as always LinkedIn is with 10 minutes limit, so I'm going to throw even in LinkedIn the YouTube link so that you can have a complete 20-30 minutes of video. And this time it's one more year. I was recording the 1st January 2024, and I have one more white hair. I have, well, it's me with one more year. So, well, this is the imperfect Ollie. It's okay, I'm not photogenic, but it's part of who I am. So probably most of you knows who I am, and I'm not going to waste time about that. My name is Ollie. I am a neuro language igniter, coach, enthusiast, whatever you name it, and it's about helping you to learn and improve French or any language through neuro language. And this is a way to integrate not only the brain but also the heart and the body. And this video, as always, will be imperfect. There are people going by, dog barking, enjoying the time, duckling, and although I didn't hear any duck, they are probably because it's too much wind. But my name is Ollie. I'm a neuro language igniter. It's about embarking language into elevation, efficiency, and also joy and autonomy. I crave for more joy in 2025 because in 2024 I had some periods of depression, some periods of doubt, and now I repent, and I gave a new definition of repenting. I will say rejoicing to be aware about God, and He's there in my life, and I gotta open my arms and my door and my heart to God more and more. And whoever you are, whatever your God of your understanding is, could be Mother Earth, the divine God, Jesus, Allah, Buddha, Krishna, Vishnu, whatever. I would like to invite you to this reflection that although we are here in our human vessel, a soul within our human vessel, not only there are forces that are outside of our control and that we have to adapt and to not fear about the waves, but to know how to surf on top of the waves, but also to know how to partner, because there is a scene of the thousands and thousands of penguins that are helping each other to go through the winter and the -20, the -30 degrees. of Celsius, of course, but Fahrenheit is at 0. I know. But it's to realize that not only that there are forces that are outside of our control, and sometimes it might be a challenge, a struggle, but I feel like this is a lesson. Either I win or either I learn. And by the term winning, I would like also to invite you for a definition that winning is not only for us, but for the whole humanity. I cannot really win if other parts in the world they are losing. And of course, it's challenging because it means that, oh, I am not going to have joy anymore, because as soon as there are at least 1,000 or 1,000,000 people that doesn't experience joy, that I don't deserve to have joy. But I deserve to have joy, because it's about elevating my vibration. And by doing me being in joy, that means that this world is elevated and there are vibrations of earth. It doesn't mean that I will have to ignore the fact that there are wars and struggles and conflicts all around the world. Ukraine and Russia, Gaza and Israel, Sudan, struggle of the new beginning in Syria, and many other places that are challenged not only through human disasters and human actions and violence, yet also about the nature that is doing its thing, because Mother Earth is also threatened by our actions. And it's about gathering together as one to survive, because either we are going fast and alone, or either we are going further together, not letting one soul, one human being aside the road while we are walking. That's why I am also thrilled to see some pictures, and also in 2024 people that are desiring to win with others and not to win alone. Like athletes that were struggling and other athletes that were helping them to cross the finish line, and that crossing the finish line together is more important than being the number one, and that win the competition. Because there is, of course, the only competition we could have is to ourselves, but also the fact that we have also to be kind with our older versions, because our older versions are perfect as they are in this moment of time. And the wind rises, le vent se lève, il faut tenter de vivre. These are not only poems, but also a motto from the movie of the Ghibli animation Le Vent se lève, from Hayao Miyazaki. And 9 years ago I had to reassess my life, because 9 years ago the second love of my life, the first love of my life is my mom, by the way, who passed away 35 years and 6 months ago. Yet the second love of my life that I met in 2013 decided to leave me on December 2015. So 9 years ago I had to reassess my life without her, and I was in the dark. And so at various moments of my life I was in the dark. So that's why I would like also to acknowledge people during these last 12 years that were impacting my life. The first one is Angel, that I've met in 2010 and 12, and left this world through an illness 6+ years ago. And then also acknowledging Axel, who I've met in 2017, who sadly spread his wings 3 to 4 weeks ago. And then dear Jess, that I've not having the chance or sadly the awareness to connect more with, and now I'm connecting with her mom, and these are difficult moments for her mom and her family. The first Christmas without Jess, the first New Year's day without Jess, and I would like to acknowledge the blessings I had to connect with Jess online, although there are parts of me that are expressing regrets that I was not not enough connecting with Jess. So this is the first part of the video. It's already 9 minutes, so I still have 21 minutes to film, and this is a new year, and I've been also deciding to partner with 25 amazing human beings that I'm really happy to elevate, to collaborate, to co-elevate and to collaborate with them in 2025 for 2025, and that we are all a human, we are all a soul within a human vehicle. And although I will be blessed to live 40 more years, I know that I could also leave this world in 4 years, in 4 weeks, in 4 days, in 4 hours, hopefully not. But each day is not granted. Each year is not granted. And Axel and Jess were the perfect, sadly, awareness to be more mindful about each day, and that perfection will not be reached. Perfection is not a checkbox, it's not a destination. Perfection is reached step after step, day after day, and it is a muscle. There is no one day of perfection and then 364 days of, so it's about to be more mindful each day. And it doesn't mean that we have to be a machine, cold-hearted, only focused about the monetary currency, because there is also the health and the time currencies and the care currencies. Yet money is also important, so it's to not be dismissed. Yet also health, care, the time, the human services, the smile is something that is free, and that is to be nurtured each day. So this is my first video. I'm going to not jump on the front of the lake, but see you there in the other side of the lake for my next video. And then I'm going at some point to go home because the sun is declining. Sun will be down in 1 hour. The news is that there is the light is going back day after day. 2 minutes de soleil en plus. That's a song, by the way. Well, 3 minutes, I don't know, 3 minutes. But 21st December is over, so we are going to have 1 by 1 minute, and then 2 by 2 minutes more sun each day. And at the same time, it's still winter, so the weather is still cold, but the light will be more and more present. So 12 minutes of recording. See you in the other side for the rest of the minutes, and I'm sure that you will pardon my French, pardon me if I am overcoming the 30-minute mark, but at the same time you are in control. I don't force you to watch any of my video. I don't force you to watch more than 6 minutes or 12 minutes. If you want to close already, but at the same time I'm going to continue and to assemble these videos so that I can craft a 30-40 minute YouTube video, and see you in a couple of hours. I have a streaming today, 1st January CET. It's 9 p.m. it's noon PST and 3 p.m. EST, so that we can enjoy the first day of 2025, and see you in a bit for the rest of the video. Welcome back, everyone. So so apologize, it is the weather condition, not something that is in my control, but I can be in control of me showing up, showing the lights, showing my light. And this in front of me is the Château du Lac de Genval. which is a castle of the lake of Genval. And so bear with me, I'm going now to slip the video so that you can see me. So welcome back. This is the second part of the video, and probably 20 minutes maximum. I will monitor it so that it's bearable for you, because already for some people more than a minute is already challenging. So imagine 30, 35, 40 minutes. So I'm sticking to 30, 35 maximum. And so that we are on the 1st January 2025. Everyone is on this year right now, although some people are still having their thoughts and their minds in 2024 or 2023 or even before. Some people are even in the 20th century in their thoughts, in their mind, and they forgot that they are already 25 years since. So now I will be the best that I will do the best that I can to thrive in 2025. And for some other people, they are already in the future. In Australia and New Zealand, they are already in they are still in 2025, but they are on the 2nd of January. So each day is a blessing. And right now the sun is down. The last lights will occur for 20-30 minutes. And then I'm going to go home. And it's quite cold, but it's already nice because it's already 48 Fahrenheit, and it's okay. So my last thoughts for this video, that will be 10-15 minutes, will be for the people, the human beings that were there in 2024 for me, and that will thrive in 2025. And as you know, tempted to be in the lake, distracted with amazing dogs and people, but it is what it is. So continue. So I would like to honor Mr. J, the storyteller strategist, that poured so much of his love and Chamorro culture and Guam place into our lives in 2024, and we continue in 2025 with his amazing book, The Rules of Engagement. Like, they are quite engaged right now behind me, enjoying the time, enjoying the ducks. So I might be able to make a pause because I don't want these dogs to be part of the picture right now. And so this is a walking video. This is me going out of the crowd of the ducks. And the lesson that I would like also to say is that don't feed these ducks. It might be tempting to see dozens of ducks go to you because you are. And this is also the opposite of what I would like to convey for 2025, which is autonomous decisions, because they are dependent, these ducks, of us. Well, they should be autonomous and feeding themselves as they wish, and not be dependent on human thriving breeds. So that is a lesson for autonomy, joy, effectiveness for my neural language coaching that I would like to convey in 2025. I would be happy if at some point of your learning you say, Oli, I don't need you anymore. I can learn on my own. This is my goal, to make leaders, to build leaders and not to build sheeps and not to build followers. We don't need followers. There are probably millions and billions of followers out there. We need leaders. We need critical thinking. We need autonomy. We need the power to be accountable and to make people accountable. We need that. So make a pause and I will be back very soon. So I am back and I'm still walking, and I decided to be out of these ducks and to show you very soon what I was showing you a couple of minutes before, and I took my walk to show you what is one of the curiosities of the Genval Lake, which is le château du lac de Genval, the castle of Genval Lake. And here it is, just behind me, le château du lac de Genval. And so it's a castle, of course, but what is castle? What is your definition of castle? For me, just it's a monument. So bear with me, I'm going to be back and finishing this video. And my brain is on fire, so I was finding an acronym for you. PO. I wish it's not PO, like I am Po and I'm gonna need a hat. No, it's POW. And bear with me because English is my third language, so I speak French, Dutch, English, Italian, and my fifth language will be Spanish, so muy bien. And I might learn a bit of German, it will be wunderbar, but it's not an easy language as Dutch. But I'm really striving to learn Spanish and to continue Italian. So my acronym PO is because it's like the paw of the dog, POW. Pivot, that's what I made right now because I was a bit annoyed by the duck and the throwing bread scene. Then the A stands for adapt, so pivot, adapt, and wonder, having wonder, because it is wonderful to be here at the end and to enjoy the lake for the last minutes of the sun. Still light, and in 20 minutes the light will be off completely, relying on lights from humans. And what an amazing invention, the light that you see right behind me, that is allowing the darkness to fade away and to let place the light. Be the light, be the light that enlighten this world. So I was paying honor and attribute and homage to Mr. J. Pasqua, and his new book, The Rules of Engagement of Storytelling. And in the next weeks I'm going to partner with him to bring storytelling and also language, Chamorro and Guam culture and languages. We need more storyteller. And so the second person I would like to honor is Coach K, aka Kimberly Wells. And she is amazing. She is heart-centered, as Jay is also, and she is really making me emotional also when I was listening to her, because she has to face also cancer illness. And I will let you discover her LinkedIn lives, her recent LinkedIn lives. She is really heart-centered and willing to thrive in 2025 with empowering the kids and the children. We need to foster and to plant the seeds of the new generation. Critical thinking is also so important. It's critical thinking. It's the reason I was doing what I do right now with French language coaching. It's because of the seeds that my French teacher planted in our hearts. Critical thinking, Metropolis from Fritz Lang, Brave New World from Aldous Huxley, If, the poem of Rudyard Kipling. So Miss Kim, Coach K, is the second person I would like to partner. Then there are 23 other people, and probably more, but I was sticking in 25 people maximum for 2025. And so there is also CJ, Dr. Constance Leyland, who is amazing since many years, and especially in 2024, bringing 4 anthologies. 2 of them I was partaking, Beyond Boundaries and Rebuild with Cause. So feel free to discover my respective chapters and to also discover up to 22 co-authors that were able to express their voices in 2024 through CJ and Susanna Down. So partnering with CJ and trying to not be distracted by a dog that is near me and that is trying to not jump in the lake. I hope so. I hope not. What is it doing? A bit crazy. Going to distract me, but he's playing with the water. It's a bit crazy. So hopefully not. So CJ is the third person I would like to collaborate with, and now there are 22 other persons that I will try to quote to remember. If I don't quote you, feel free to rely on the post I was posting. I might not have enough memories, but I will quote some people like Melissa, the queen of empathy, Christine, there is Christine and Christine, The Gap in Education, the book, and Christine Lynn Jones and Christine Norai, if I have good memories, and also Jackie Homestead about the family, and also new people that I've met during the last weeks, Margaret Martinez and Richard Lowenthal from the Go Branch community. This is an amazing space. And then I think it's all, because I can quote many other people, but I want to not make this video more than 15 minutes at the end, because also I have less space in my phone. I just got a notification, so I hope I will be able to film at least 4 to 5 minutes. And because it's already 5 p.m. right now. So my friends, keep shining and keep thriving. Each day is important, and I'm alive, I'm alert, I'm alert, I'm alive. I pivot, I adapt, I wonder what's happening through these dogs, and I'm focused. I'm focused to become the ravioli that you will see in 2025, in 2025, being myself and evolving with empowering energies, and that's it. I think I'm pretty complete with this video. I'm going to be all home and honoring also the versions I was. I was in the darkness, I was in depression, and now I am in the light. I am doing the best, because there are some waves of depression that are still in my mind, but I am helped. I am allowing God to clear my mind and to bring the light, and to surround myself with the right people, the right persons that are there with me to elevate each other into this world. That the powerful play still goes on, and that you might contribute a verse. What would your verse be? That's not from me, that's from the Dead Poet Society, Robin Williams. Oh, Captain, my Captain. And so there are people that are not anymore in our lives, whether we were knowing them or not knowing them, public figures or people from our family, our friendships, that are not anymore alive, that were part of our journeys. Whatever they left this world weeks, months, years, decades ago, they are still in our lives. Angel passed away in 2018. Liliane passed away in 2007. My grandmother passed away in 2009. And my mom passed away in 89. And they are still within my heart, helping me to continue my journey on earth. So as long as I'm breathing, as long as my heart is beating, as long as I am thriving, alive, that my millions and billions of cells are together maintaining who you see right now in front of you, the body, the gravity body, with new energies, thriving in 2025, 2025 with you. As long as I am breathing, I am blessed. I am really full of gratitude about what I lived until now, and going to do the best that I can to bring the best I Oli, the souls, my souls, or Hi Oli, with the French and language coaching. So, bienvenue en 2025. Je vous souhaite de joyeuses premières journées, de joyeuses fêtes si vous voulez continuer, de bons moments auprès de vos proches, de ceux que vous aimez et qui vous aiment, et au plaisir d'être utile à votre apprentissage du français et d'autres langues. Je parle français, néerlandais, anglais, italien. Je vais apprendre l'espagnol. These are my words of language. And glad to meet you in a Google space in 2025, in 2025. Keep shining. Bye. Hi everyone, this is Oli and I'm home, and this is my last video part, would be 1 or 2 minutes. So I'm back, I am at home, and few hours ago I was witnessing the sad news of what happened in New Orleans, which is Nouvelle-Orléans in French, and with the neighbor Bourbon, which is in French Bourbon. So my heart is to this community that was impacted. And for me, heart and thoughts are to be expressed before any quick conclusion. I'm not going to debate about the politics, but I see someone who is still the President of the United States that is acting as wisdom, and I see the previous president and the next president of the United States drawing conclusion, trying to fire flames and to accuse without having enough information. So I live with that. We need more wisdom, we need more heart, and for me the time is to express my condolence and my heart to the community of New Orleans that was impacted by this event, as it was few days or weeks ago in Germany with the same incident, as it was for many things, many evil forces that are trying to place darkness where we need light. So I am with you, elevating, bringing my light. So please, God, address my prayers and my vibes of support to all these communities that were impacted, not only through human violence, which is from evil, also natural catastrophe and human-made catastrophes in 2024. All my vibes of healing and of heart to each of us that had difficult times, and whoever is making this, let us be aware, this is evil, this is a behavior, and people has to be accountable about their behaviors, especially when it comes from evil. So with that, it's already 3 minutes. I'm going to end this video, and there is an event in 1 hour about faith and good conversations, and in 3 hours there is another event, 3 or 4 hours, I don't know, another event about our vision for 2025. So thank you so much for those of you that were part of my journey in 2024. Keep shining in 2025, and again, my heart with this community of New Orleans, Nouvelle-Orléans, that was impacted. Many sufferings, 10 people that spread their wings by a gesture of evil. So it's time to bring humanity onwards, upwards, forwards, to bring the light. Bye from now.